Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Friday Night Talk. I'm on tonight with Miss Jazz, Sam, and Ebony. We have a cool topic tonight. But before we get started, I wanted to kind of ask a question that was kind of like piercing my mind a little bit. So the question is, have y'all ever, let me see how to ask it. Have y'all ever been like a little back curious or have you um have you ever been like attracted to the same sex?
Let me go on the road for this. I can't let this China. Let me go in the road for that. Girl.
Just because I'm just wondering.
Look,
Like,
y'all should have been anonymous for this.
they don't know who answering though. I'm really just wondering.
Well, I can like look at a girl and say, "Oh, she pretty," or
no, I ain't talking about like that.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, but I don't know about that.
Not like in that way, because we see other girls and be like, "Oh, she's pretty." I ain't talking about like that. So this is my.
You want to get down.
So this is what. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. Like, I remember when Sam had worked at a job. I'm not gonna say the job, and I was looking at some pictures, and I was like, "Who is that?" She was like, "That's a girl." I was like, "I know, but." And I was like, dang, am I gay a little bit? Or, because I was looking and I'm like, dang, because I like when guys like dress real nice. Like that's my thing. Like I like a fly nigga. Or what? And I'm gonna tell you something else. I like the weirdest things. Like I like the back, like guys calf muscles. Like to me, that is like a turn on for me. But anyway, so
okay. I've been saying that.
Yeah, but anyway, so back to what I was saying. I was on something and I was looking and I was like, dang, I'm kind of. It's not like a feminine woman, so I don't know if it make it less.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, dang, like for real. I don't think I would be like full blown gay or something, but I could try some things, like I wouldn't even say. I don't know if it's back curious. I don't.
Hard pass for me.
A hard pass. I don't know. I think I'd be willing to try things or whatever. Like I've always been like that. I'll try stuff.
Like I'm not attracted to a woman per se, but I wouldn't mind like you know what I'm saying, in a little trio.
Yeah, like try a little something different.
But like as far as like I'm not attracted to women. I don't think wanting to have a threesome or going as far as that means you're attracted to women. You might have fun. So that's me. I'm not attracted to women, but I will have a little trio going on. Doing some little stuff like that. But
so let me ask you this with the trio. So how far are you willing to go in the trio? Because like what would you be willing to do in the trio? Because I would be more of the receiver than the giver.
Yeah, I would most definitely be the receiver, especially when it comes to like, them going down, because I ain't gonna be, because I'm not gonna woman high parts like that. But so by all means, you can do me. I might, what I'm saying, I might rub on a little titty or, but like, I'm more so, I would, in the trio, I would want a woman that likes women. But, because I know she ain't gonna be scared to go down with you.
Right. That's how I feel.
But I would definitely lay down and get pleased by a woman.
Look, that's me, miss, because I'm like, I ain't.
A trio's different though, because at the end of the day, you still got the other parts. If it's like one-on-one, you can do the first part, but I'm trying to be PG.
You want some penetration? Like you want penetration?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, yes, I'm gonna want that. You can't get it to me. So it's like I don't want to start that because then I'm gonna say I to go and call a nigga. Oh, can I say nigga? But what about her and her little strap on? No, ma'am.
Don't you bring that backpack?
I need the real thing.
Mm.
Not the fake things. I need the real things. I need that. That's like the real thing.
It don't feel like they have some really realistic ones, but to be honest, it's like it ain't even the same thing.
Yeah.
Girl, you gonna ask me? Girl. Yes.
I'm wondering now.
But yeah, I have been thinking about it for a few days. I'm just gonna ask somebody else how they feel about it, because I mean, like, I'm really open to try. Like, I'm not like stuck up. I'm open to try something a few times. Like, cause how I know how I really like it or feel about it if I ain't gave it no try. Like, I think I'm real adventurous. But so the topic of discussion tonight, Sam is gonna read it, and y'all, it don't matter what order y'all go into. Just, it's a what if scenario. What would you do? She'll read it. Sam, you want to read it and then go ahead and get your response? I know you say you was tired, so you get your response. And if
go ahead and do this thing, I'm gonna read it. So this is a shared post that I seen on Facebook, and it says, "Ladies, your husband is dying. You are by his bedside. One day you come to the hospital and find a woman in his room, 2 children, ages 4 and 7. He admits that that was his side chick, and these are his kids with her. He admits to being unfaithful, and that he was her primary source of income while living. Your husband passes a few days later and never left anything to the woman or kids in his will. You receive his $2.5 million life insurance policy. You live a comfortable life already. Would you give his additional family a portion of the money and be honest?" I go first. So first of all, homegirl got to go. Kids, kids are innocent in these situations. Mm-hmm. You're not about to sit at his bedside, number one. I mean, that's a lot to take in, but if they're his kids and he wants them to be there, cool. As far as the money, I'm sorry, that's not my responsibility. What I would do, I would set up a college fund. Or, whatever you want to do when you turn 18, but you got to have a plan, whether it's a business plan, technical school, something. I would set up, yes. I would definitely do that, but I don't see it's his responsibility to leave something for his kids. Not mine. Especially with kids, I never knew. I didn't know about these kids. Like, no, so I'm not, and I'm definitely not going to take care of her. Like, you better go work. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. My answer is nobody ain't getting anything. I'm sorry. Kids are innocent in this, but no. I'm pretty sure. Not even the children. I'm sure she knew about me, because I'm the wife, so you knew about me. And so, no, you're not getting anything. I'm not setting up anything for nobody's kids. You can see that he didn't care to leave them anything. I don't know them, so why should I? Mm-hmm. and that's just that. And I'm being honest, they're not getting anything. I'm sorry.
God, so
I would go ahead. First of all, I'm gonna need some DNA tests. I was about to say the same thing. That's first. I'm gonna need some DNA tests, because you telling me on your deathbed that these are your kids. But how do I really know that? Like, how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got this side chick, but how do you know that these are your kids? Second, I kind of agree with Sam, but then, like you said, kids are innocent. If the kids were to come at his kids, I would most definitely set up a college fund. The baby mom, it's a dub. She ain't getting that. Nothing, baby. You came into this with nothing, you leaving with nothing. Like, and the kid. I pretty much agree with everybody else. After DNA test, look out for the kids, but yeah. I wouldn't leave them out there like that. I would look out for the children. I mean, he left them out like that. He just put them in the weeds. They don't leave them out like that. I'm leaving them out like that, lady. Or whatever. Like, he ain't say he was gonna die. He probably take care of him on the side, until this came up. Yeah, that's the price you pay when you a side chick, and when you stick with another husband. That's just the price you pay.
Well, my opinion is she would have had to been removed out the room, because you're not gonna sit in here with us. Period. You gotta go. Now, if he would like to see his children once I leave, it's okay, because you can't expect me to accept what you've done behind my back. I don't know nothing about this, so I can't sit in here and keep my composure. Like, these are innocent kids. So the side piece, she got to be out of here immediately. Like, cause why is you up in here like it's accepted? You was a secret. Like, people are too bold. I don't care if he is dying. You just have to grieve in peace. Like, away from me. You can't come over here grieving. Like, you wouldn't, like, you can't sit in here on his diet. I'm sorry. But what I would do, yeah, the kid's gonna she would have to give me what their expense is. Like, if they're in some programs like after school, or they have like daycare or something, whatever. I'm gonna get all of that stuff, and I'm going to pay it myself. And then she's done. She's it. Like, she gets nothing. And they'll get something like when they turn 18, they'll have a trust fund or something like that. But she would never get a penny. Like, I don't know how my husband took care of her or what she was used to, but in death, she would be broke if she would depend on me for any of my million. But I wouldn't do a kid like that, because he thought enough of them, and they are innocent. They ain't had no parts in this, so I would make sure that they were good for life. But baby mom, no ma'am, you're non-existent. You ain't getting nothing. Like,
y'all know what? The more I sit here and think about this, I'm like, who invited you to this hospital? You get knocked upside the head. Some of his sure probably playing about some time. He invited them. Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Well, see, that's what I'm about to say. Like,
how did you grieve your husband after, like?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, he would get the bare minimum funeral. Like, you
sitting on the front row with a smile,
like, he would, and I probably wouldn't even be able to cry. If I cried at the funeral, it would be simply out of anger. Like, you gonna sit here and die, and you left me with all of this to you. I got to sit here and I have to figure out how to piece everything together. Because, like, oh, by the way, this is my baby mama. These are my kids. I'm about to... What? Wait. Yeah, you would get the bare minimum funeral. The obituary would be like crap. Like, it would be bare basic. You ain't even about to get this. And I'm thinking that I don't know, because I don't know. Yeah, I like you, nigga. You going out with like a nigga in the street, because I know you ain't betray me like this. And then you got your whoever up in here looking at me like she got a right to be here.
You cheated the way out.
He might be dead that day, girl. I might take me a pillow and put over his head at nighttime, because it's like, how dare you? Like, I'm not saying what a person will or will not do, because people have secret agendas hidden, and all, like, secret lives and stuff. So I ain't gonna say that somebody always innocent, but in death, can't you give me a little respect? Because why would you invite her here? Why did you think it was okay? I know you ain't thought of me and thought, well, she gonna be accepting of my other family. They don't exist to me. You can get her and those children out of here. This ain't the time. This not the time. Like, and the kids looking at me, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I don't know how to be accepting. Like, hey, children. Like, I would have a death stare, like, get those people out of here. Like, I can't be okay with stuff like that, but I would never mistreat a child. Like, this my husband kids out of that he done snuck behind my back, and then for life they gonna be straight. Well, I just don't feel like it's what's that? I believe you.
Everybody, everything.
You know they knew, Mess. Come on, you know the family be. You know they knew. They knew all these years. It's just the wife just didn't know. The wife was the family out. Like the husband family, whatever. They always know every little. Like they could bring a little girlfriend to the cookout, and then when you come around smiling your face, like that's why I really don't like dealing with families because they be fake, man. They be fake. I can't rock with that. And Sam telling the truth, Sam really wouldn't give nobody nothing.
Yeah. We know Sam not there. Yeah. I'm not lying. And I mean that. You gotta go. Sherry gotta go. And that's just that. I mean, we never met.
Because is it like any legality that the baby mama could stand on? Like does she even have a right to the kids? No, do the kids have any rights to that money?
Okay, if there's a blood test drawn, then I believe she may have a fight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got a case if they get a DNA test. Don't put me. You might got a fight to put up. You know what I'm saying? No.
Why the husband didn't do this in private though? Why couldn't you keep all of this stuff like, I get my stuff, whatever, and then you get it, route her stuff to where, so we would have never even met each other. I would never knew.
Guess what? If he had did it then, it would have been a Barbara, this is Shirley situation. Would have definitely been a Barbara. It would have been the same outcome. Exactly.
Would she want to make herself relevant? Like, hey, by the way, this is who I wonder about this, like not even being like a husband and wife. Like if you dating a guy and he died, you all up in the front of crying, and then a girl come up and she crying so hard too, and I'm looking around like, who is this bitch? Like, who is this? So how do you I'm about to stop the whole friend. I'm like, wait, you cry? Who are you? Who is
you cry too hard? That be happening too hard.
Cause it ain't
be happening all the time. It ain't even got to be your husband. You could just be in a simple relationship with a person, and something happens. You got all these little damn ants coming out, little woodworks and stuff, and you like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? Girl, that's right. I can't.
I'd be so.
That's like that really do happen there.
I know because shoot, mess from over y'all way some months ago.
What happened?
It was some mess over there just like that.
Wait a minute. What you finna get at now?
Oh no, I don't even look. That ain't my story. But no, I said the same thing happened over your way some months ago. Was that last year? That might have been last year. I forgot.
Okay, well, we had a touch base because I can't be cussing on this podcast, baby.
Because people know what I was saying. People get so bold with like, okay, say if that's your boyfriend, they know. Because a lot of times a girl know when they mess with somebody else's boyfriend, whatever. So it's like they want to be known like, well, I was messing with him too. They want to share screenshots and stuff like that. I'm like, why you want to humiliate me like this? Because like, dang,
it be happening, girl. It be happening. It be on Facebook. I was just with him last night. Look, girl, they done screamed out the whole conversation for 3 seconds. And then I post the girl,
that's so embarrassing.
Sometimes you have to have some real weird situations. They look crazy.
So do you think it's like, what, us talking like that, do you think it's like, is it hard to be like faithful, like, to somebody when you be like, I don't know what they're doing behind my back, or y'all like 100% faithful?
I guess it just depends the nature of the relationship. Because I mean, let's be honest, we be knowing when stuff ain't right. Right. Mm-hmm. We be knowing. You might not see it. A lot of times you don't see it when you in it, but you be knowing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I be wanting to have me a little side piece just in case something go wrong. I won't feel so stupid like, well, I had somebody in. Like look, because when I was like when I was in high school, one of my cousins, it was like, you always keep a spare tire. Because I always been like a honest person, like, I want to do right by people because I just, I do right by you. I want you to do right by me. But I started seeing as I got older, I always kept a spare tire because it's like folks really be trying it. So for years and years and years, I always had a spare tire. I think up until I got married is I guess when I stopped, like, okay, I don't think I could be a wife and have me a little sad piece too, just in case something go wrong. But I stopped then. But I'm really thinking about I need to go back to at least having a backup plan so I won't feel so crappy when somebody do me wrong. Like I need a little comfort. I need my little sad piece to be like, well, you come over. At least to make me temporarily like forget what's going on. Cause stuff happens. Stuff happens. Look, Ava, is that you?
Listen, I needed it real fast.
I figured she was back there showing out, but yeah, girl, that the topic was that was something. Do y'all have anything?
Real story, I don't know. I just thought it was so bad at home. Post up share. I just, saved it to my phone. It was quite interesting if you asked to me.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Does anybody keep up with Peach and Wood?
I do something. Who is that?
It's on TikTok.
On TikTok. And she got a Facebook too. Peach McIntyre. Oh, yeah. What they doing? Girl, look, I just seen a video of her not too long ago saying how, she just want to get away, but she don't want to do it because her kids don't suffer because, Wood ain't going to do right with them and stuff. I guess she want to run away, I guess, for a night. They getting divorced, or what they doing? Girl, no. Okay. She always says they getting divorced. But when she started saying, when she stopped mentioning her husband, I'm saying mature, but when she started saying it again, they good. Right. Okay. The woman got 7 kids. Yeah, right. So I like Peach. Peach crazy. Yeah.
I like her, but I just
he is like holding her back.
Yeah.
He's a leech. He is, but she allow it. Yeah. I would leech too. You pay me $10,000 to watch my children. What?
But see,
10,000.
She.
You said like me. I keep them kids.
The thing about that with her is, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna sound stupid. I understand why she won't leave, but then it's like he's never gonna respect you if you continue to stay.
What's the reason why she don't want to leave?
Because for one, I don't want to say you got all the. I'm gonna say baggage. No, he don't. But she has I don't want to call the kids baggage, but she has these 7 children that she's created this life with him. She don't want to go anywhere because she created the life she kind of wanted. She wanted these kids, she wanted to raise them with him. And it's so hard that when you got all this history, they all his children, it's hard to leave. Like, it's not just like, okay, like her having to pay him to keep the kids. Like, she can't even see that this is not even logical that I got to pay my husband to keep. Ain't no kids from the outside. They are all his kids. Like, she don't see that that's like not logical. But I feel
but I would definitely, leave him because
it ain't that easy though for her. Like,
stop crying. No.
I just feel like he drags her down because when she get up there and start crying and she be like, I know my husband not no good for me. She was like, I know I need to leave. And it's like, this. She know it and she can feel it, but she just don't know how she can. Like, I know I have been stuck like that. Like, this ain't good for me. But it's like, you hope for the best, I guess.
But how long do you hope for the best?
Well, she said she's been with him since she's 16. She was 16. She's 34 now. So I guess whenever she.
When is you gonna Yeah. She been hugging on her life. Yeah, and crying, and you up here fussing and bickering with your whole family. You don't like your family. They don't like you. You talk about his mama and her shack. Phenomenal, wonderful, gorgeous.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot.
Some bitch come for us. I ain't got no. I don't want to be relevant like that. Right. We love you, Peach. We love you, Peach. We love you and them 7 kids.
That lady got a husband and 7 kids. I do like her because I feel like she's very articulate, and I feel like genuinely she she just needs some help because she got trauma from years ago. Her mama didn't treat her right. Her daddy didn't treat her right. And I felt like if she had like,
he did now.
Well, yeah, he's dead, but I felt like if she had like a real support system, she could be all right. But it's like her family, they go up on the internet and talk about her. Her husband, he cheating, was trying to mess with the hairdresser, and it's like, dang, he ain't even got nobody in your corner that's genuine. So it's just her and the kids, and I just feel I feel for her, but I'm like, girl, you got to get out from him because he's gonna continue to make you feel like that. He over here talking to women like, you know, Barbie, the hairdresser, like he knew that you rock with Barbie like that. Now that crossed the line when you gonna try to talk to this girl hairdresser.
Well, like, enough to make her leave, so
it's hard to leave. You know, if she could, she would.
She can't. She wants to 7
Sam, so you could just up and leave Ricky and just it'll be that.
Hell, you done this to me. I don't know how many times I keep getting on social media crying and random people doing this, and he sleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You crying and getting we look tired, girl. And he was in the slow class at day.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing that the band slow.
Well, she said it.
What that got to do with anything? Because he was in the slow.
You don't like his folks. They don't like you. Your own family don't like you. You don't like them. It's like he done caused this whole mess with you and your family. It's just, I couldn't do it for all the years. I will say that everybody has a breaking point.
Yeah.
So people look at on the outside, they're like, you should have been left for, this, that, da. But until she ready to go, and I guarantee it'd be like the smallest thing, and she can let the hell with this. He's like, you just ain't brush your teeth this morning. You know what? I was just. Everybody's like, why don't you go? Why don't you? And it's easy to say go when you're on the outside looking in. Talk about you depressed and you go by the water because it's peaceful. You want to jump in and all this crazy. When you start thinking like that, it ain't time to go.
It's just
it is, but not some people. Yeah. So I'm gonna mind my business.
I just wish she would get like. Yeah, I just wish she had like therapy too, because it's when you in something, it's hard to see it for what it is. But if you got somebody that they ain't got no affiliation with you, because sometimes friends are not good friends. They tell you what you want to hear, like. Girl, that's right. You ain't do it. You ain't
did. I would never be that friend.
I know, girl. I can't stand you, cause you too honest. You get on my nerves,
but to be honest with you, I can't have you out there looking crazy.
Girl, bad. But I think if she had a therapist to kind of like make her see it from a different light, then she'd be like, well, you know what? But again, like Ebony was saying, until she gets to that breaking point, because it could be the smallest little thing, and then the fact that I have to kind of entice you to keep your kids when the money that I'm making out here, it should be for us, we're together, but nowhere in the world you think I'm gonna be out here breaking my neck to do all this content to give to you to keep some kids.
Right.
Like you keep them because you unemployed. Like, I'm not giving you no money because like I just don't understand the logic behind it. Like is a man. You gonna let your wife pay you to keep your children? You created these kids with me, and I just don't.
She offered it to him. He said he gonna turn it down.
Yeah, but a man leads his family.
He ain't there.
And I mean, the wood might be good. I mean, wood might got some good wood, but I mean, girl.
That's what she said. That's why she got on 70. Yeah. He goes to the casino, spend all his money, and you put the money right back in his pocket. He won't never see it.
He won't never see it. I always you gotta always act like you broke. You gotta act like you broke with me. And I go somewhere. I don't even try to bring my purse. I don't want you to know nothing I got, so you won't even feel like to ask me for nothing. Shoot. Hey, Ava. But old Peach. And then man, there's somebody called CPS on her.
Yeah. Yeah, she said they called CPS, not child support, food stamp, people section.
She said she don't get no help. She don't get no public assistance.
When she was getting it, I guess they was calling on her.
They was letting her get it while she was married to Wood, or they was separated.
He ain't got no money. He ain't got no income.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't want nobody wouldn't. You ain't got to be rich. You ain't got to have all this money to be with me. But can you at least have like a little plan in mind? Cause like, don't be broke. Like, dang, how that work?
We both can't be broke. Somebody gotta have some.
I don't know. I like I said, I just wish she had somebody genuine in her corner to be like, Peach. But and then when people like be trying to like talk to her and help her, I think she be attacking, like, like she'll read the comments and stuff. When she start cussing them out, I'm like, well, I don't want to get in. I'm just saying, like, she be going off. Like, she be going off. I don't know. Well,
she need to get some help. Yeah.
It was something else I was going to ask y'all. I didn't slip my mind. It was something else because y'all know I'm new to the little social media stuff. I live on TikTok. Like, I be over here supposed to be working, and I can't even get nothing done. I can't be productive because it's like I'm just all of this social media. My face is so exciting, and all this. Like, I be so excited. I be laying in the bed just to laugh and rub my feet together and stuff. I'm like, this is so cool. Like all the little dances and stuff. Like, man. I even got a little TikTok page.
Girl, right. TikTok about 2 hours.
They
don't understand when I said, girl, TikTok. Yep.
And then I get to keep sending. I got to comment on everybody's stuff. I said, boy, I'll be here like this, my folks. I'm gonna tell you one person I really like. Y'all like Lonnie B. That I love him. I really love him. Like, huh?
I don't think I know him.
He from like DC, and I love his accent. And oh my goodness, I love Lonnie B.
I think I look him up, Lonnie B.
Yeah, Lonnie B. But it's like I get on, like, if I get on one person, I got to go look at all of this. Let me tell y'all what I did today, right? I was on TikTok, okay, and I don't believe in that psychic stuff, but I had joined a psychic live, right? And let me tell you how dumb I am, right? So on the screen, she had to pay, because everybody was dropping their questions in the chat. I'm not gonna tell y'all my question, but she was answering all the questions on live, right? So I had put my question in the chat, and she was like, to skip the line, you could pay $5 and some change, right? Again, I do not believe in that stuff. Like, I just don't believe in that stuff. But she was telling everybody some stuff, and I don't believe. But I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm about to ask my question. I had done joined it, done cashed out my daggone little $5, and she seen it, and she had called my name. She was like, "Put your questions in the chat, right?" And I'm new to TikTok, so maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. But I put my question in the chat like 4 times, and she didn't answer. And then somebody must have fussed her out. And she was like, y'all, it was like, she said it was thousands of people in the chat. And when you looked at the top of her thing, it had like 1 point some million, whatever. So people was joining in and out the chat, and she was trying to keep up. And I'm like, why do I even care to get my question asked so bad? But girl, I put my question in that chat like 4 or 5 times because I was like, I need my money back. You can answer this question. Oh, I kept typing it in there. I don't even know why I joined it. And then it was weird because I got so frustrated. She didn't answer it. I was like, whatever. Maybe I don't need to know the answer. So I got off of the daggone thing. And soon as I got off, somebody inboxed me and was like, hey, I want to do a reader for you. I'm like, look, right. So me still wanting to get my question answered. I was like, how do you do your readings? And she was like, she do donations. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, you donation to me. A donation means if I want to donate, like if I want to give you a little gift. That was my interpretation of a donation. So I was like, okay. And then so she was like, what would you like to discuss or whatever? So I told her. And then she was like, okay, so I take my donations first, love. I didn't figure out how to find this block button. You ought to see me stumbling trying to figure out, because I was going to call Sam. Look, block, like, how you want, come to me. You said donation. I thought donation was optional.
They give me like that all the time.
But ain't donation, I thought it was optional. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a blonde, or well, maybe not a blonde, but
blonde for sure.
Well, anyway, y'all know Sam like do my page, like control my stuff, whatever. But she adding these people, so it's like you subjecting me. Well, I sure didn't add them.
They see you a mile away.
Oh, they see that circle a mile away.
They see you a mile away.
They did not look at my picture like, well, we just gonna get her with a reader. So I just went and blocked the lady, and she was older. Like, she reminded me of Miss Elsie, like, for real. And I'm like, Miss Elsie, I know you know you're trying to scam me. Like, she was an old lady but it could have been a fake person that used her. But she had went I don't know how this mess worked, but I cannot believe I was so dumb to try to join that daggone little. I don't know when the real. Sam, you ain't never shut up, Lan, cause she.
What a question. Yes,
What you say?
It must have been an important question.
It was about my finances.
Okay.
You thought it was something else. So I'm gonna start like it was my finances plus something else. But yeah, that's what it was about. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, this was great tonight. I hope you guys enjoy. I got to get ready to get off because I got to work in the morning. Anybody want to add anything before we roll out?
This was fun. Can't wait till next week.
Oh, Jazz, you coming back next week?
And next time I'm gonna be anonymous because Chad.
What they?
Make sure you gotta let us know before. Girl,
I can't tell y'all.
I'll be anonymous.
I can't tell. So if I tell y'all,
I don't care.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, girl. You might. So the reason why I feel like if I tell y'all in advance, it's not like y'all responses are rehearsed. I don't want to give you time to rehearse.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be authentic.
I'll be in advance. Just break it off. I'm gonna come up with a stage name.
Well, okay. So, and y'all, so we're doing it this way for right now because I'm new to TikTok. I ain't really got no followers. So whenever we do, like, we can go do TikTok live, and it's optional to get on camera if you want to. But hopefully soon, that we can get on TikTok live, and then like random people can join. Because like, even though I kind of be like, don't want like to be dealing with a whole bunch of people, strangers and stuff, like I'm kind of interested in knowing other people's stories. Like when I was little, my grandma used to be like, you like that little, my friends used to always call me and tell me their little business, their little problems. She said, look at you, like you that therapist or something. Like, people don't mind telling you their stuff. So I want to talk to strangers too, other than, people I know. But feel free to bring y'all friends on too.
On the podcast because I like, I think it should be,
Yeah. So any topics y'all might have, feel free to share them with me, or when we talk and just go like, well, let's discuss this. That's cool too. But all right, good night, everyone. Thanks for joining on. And look, until we meet again on next Friday. Okay, good night.